Hello students, let us begin with Geography lesson number 2, Latitude, Longitude and Time. Students, you have to keep your textbook open whenever you go through this video. Also, in the textbooks, there are various diagrams given. There are various infopable box, that is a box which are given on the sides of the pages. Also, there are activities given and the map work, and also the summary of the lesson is also given. So whenever you go through this video, kindly keep your textbook open, and the textbook page number is page 122. See children, in the first chapter of geography, we studied about Earth and the solar system and the other family members of the solar system. In this lesson, we will study about Earth, and the topics included are globe, parallels of latitude, heat zones of the Earth, meridians of longitude, and longitude and time. So these are the topics included in the second chapter of geography. See, when you see the textbook, page 122, here one earth diagram is given. That is, you have to label here, and whenever the diagram of the earth is there or the model of the earth is there, it is called as what? Globe. So here one diagram is there on page 122. Here you have to mark the different latitudes and also the 0° prime meridian, which you have already done in your 5th standard. So the vertical line which you see in your textbook is the 0° prime meridian, which is in the center. Then the horizontal middle line is known as the equator. Then above the equator in the north part, we have Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn to the south. Also we have two poles, that is the north pole and the south pole. So as we study the lesson, you will understand this diagram much better. Now we begin with our first topic, that is the globe. A globe is a useful tool for studying the earth. See students, whenever we stand on the earth, on any part of the earth, we will never be able to see the entire earth because the earth is very vast. If you want to see the entire earth, either we have to go on the moon or some other planet. So here to study the earth, we have the model of the earth or the miniature of the earth, which is known as what? Globe. And if you want to study the earth, its shape, movements, climate, location, how the sun rises, how the sun shines, and other objects regarding the solar system. So first we will understand what is a globe. So globe is derived from the Latin word globus, means a round body or a sphere. You know that earth is spherical in shape. About 1700 years ago, ancient Romans showed globe resting on a frame in an inclined position. See here, you can see the diagram. Inclined position. The globe is in an inclined position because of its axis of the earth. The axis of the earth is imaginary. It is tilted, and so the globe is also little tilted. It was presented as a model some 3 centuries ago, means it was represented as a model 300 years ago. And on that, you can see the horizontal lines and the vertical lines. These are the latitudes of parallels. The horizontal lines are known as latitudes or parallel, and the vertical lines are known as longitudes or meridians. And we will be describing latitudes and longitudes later in this lesson. Only you just keep in mind, the imaginary horizontal and vertical lines are known as latitudes and longitudes, and the meridians converge at a point in the north. All the meridians, means all the vertical lines, all the longitudes meet at one point, which is called as what? North pole in the north, and Also in the south, all these lines meet at one point which is called as South Pole in the south. So both North Pole and South Pole, the measurement is 90 degrees. So each latitude is given degree. So North Pole is 90 degree north and South Pole is 90 degrees south. The parallels and the meridians on the globe or map are also called geographic coordinates. They are called as geographic coordinates. Coordinates means what? Like how we have the plotting of the graph with x and y axis. In the same way, here on the globe we have vertical and horizontal lines known as longitudes and latitudes, which will help us to know about the location of the places on the earth. So they are called as geographic coordinates. And later in the fourth lesson, we will understand how to locate the places on the earth. So here you can see the diagram of the globe. In your textbook also the same diagram is there. Globe, the whole model is called as globe. The North Pole and South Pole you can see. And the tilted axis of the earth is called axis of the earth. And the black color what you see, that is a frame. And little the earth is kept in an inclined position. Now we will see which are the uses of the globe. So why a globe is so useful? Globe represents the true shape and the axial tilt of the earth. Exact shape of the earth. Suppose you want to study about the earth properly, then you should have the globe. Globe helps you to study the earth. Shape, size, direction, location and distance are accurately shown on a globe without any distortion. Means exactly if you want to study any location of the place, then we can take the help of the globe. The lines of latitude, that is the horizontal lines, and the longitude, which are the vertical lines, they together, both of them help us to locate any place on the earth. The equator, which is the horizontal line which passes exactly through the middle of the earth, horizontal children, that is called as the great circle because it makes the great circle. See, earth is round, so the line which is drawn on the earth, latitude, longitude, they are also round, children. So the latitude is also a complete circle. So the great circle, that is in the middle of the earth, see, middle part is bulge. I have explained you in the first lesson of geography that the shape of the earth is bulged in the equator, bulged in the middle. So the great circle or the equator, it is also the greatest line of latitude. It is called as a great circle, and it helps us to calculate the circumference of the earth. So the circumference lesson you will study in the maths lesson. To calculate the area of a perimeter of the circular object, we need the circumference. So what is the circumference of the earth? 40,000 kilometer. So the meridians being semicircles, how are these lines of longitude? Vertical lines are half circles, semicircles, whereas the latitudes are complete circle, and are used to locate time of any place. So latitude and longitude are useful to locate the place, and especially the longitude, that is the vertical lines, are useful in locating or the calculating the particular time of that place. So other uses which are explained here, we will see that about the axis. You can see in the diagram, children, the axis of the earth. It is imaginary. All this latitude, longitude, axis which we are explaining, they are all imaginary lines. Such lines are not there on our earth. But such lines, that is the axis, latitude and longitude, are drawn so as to understand it is drawn where? It is not drawn on the earth. It is drawn on the globe. So as to understand the position or the places or the climate on the earth. So what is axis? It is a line, imaginary line, which helps a globe to rotate. It is tilted. It is not straight, children. Perpendicular means what? It is not straight. It is little tilted. Tilted means little in a sleeping position, half sleeping. So the axis of all planets is tilted at a certain angle. Not only of the earth, all the planets rotate itself or revolve by keeping itself in a tilted position. Means thoda jhuka hua, tilt, not straight. So this tilt of the earth is known as obliquity. It is so because the earth's axis is tilted moderately, while the other planets have extreme tilts. Means earth is only tilted, the axis of the earth is only tilted little, but the other planets, it is tilted more. So how much degree that does it make? It makes 23.5 degree from the perpendicular. See the shape of the earth here on the globe. You can see here, you can see also on the diagram here, which is on page 123. See your textbook, children. The straight dotted line means what? Perpendicular. Straight line means what? Perpendicular. But the axis of the earth is not that dotted line. It is near that tilted line. टेढ़ी थोड़ी सी लाइन, आपको जो टेढ़ी लाइन दिख रही है, that is called the axis of the earth. And how much degree does it make from the straight line? It makes 23.5 degree from the perpendicular. So in the other words, the axis makes an angle of 66.5 degree with the orbital plane. Orbital plane means what? The dotted straight line, that is the orbital plane, that is a straight plane, and on that 23.5 degrees the axis of the tilt of the earth. Whereas when we calculate from the orbit, that is a dotted horizontal line, we will calculate 66.5 degree. So I hope you understood this globe, uses of globe and the axis of the earth.